I asked them to blur my fat away. They apparently just blurred me all up together. Hi, I'm Miguel. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about product development, especially when it comes to sleep technology and where we are headed. But before we talk about where we're headed, I want to talk to you a little bit about where sleep technology is right now. In the sleep technology space, there's really three different categories of products. There's wearables, like our REM-Fit Active, things that you wear on your wrist. It'll do pretty basic sleep tracking. Then there's non-wearables. These are things that might lay on your bed or around your bed, and usually these things give you a little more analysis, like heart rate, respiratory rate, and they'll give you usually some sort of score based on the quality of your sleep. And then finally, there's apps. Apps are pretty basic. When they're not used as a companion to technology, the apps are really just there to really offer super basic tracking or alarms. We wanted to do things a little bit differently. So this is the timeline of where we have been in sleep technology. First, in November of 2014, we launched REM-Fit Active. You've got our second generation REM-Fit Active, the REM-Fit Active 100 in your basket there, so you can all take it home if you don't already have one. Our next product that we developed was the REM-Fit Sleep Monitor. We did that in November of 2014. We upped the ante with what we can do there. With the REM-Fit Sleep Monitor, you don't have to wear anything at all. You just lay it in your mattress, and it's going to tell you your heart rate, respiratory rate, how much you toss and turn, and give you a score based on the quality of your sleep. So both of the devices are great at telling you how you slept, but that's really where the innovation ends. So next month, we're going to launch Zeek. Zeek not only monitors your sleep, but actually can react to it. So you're snoring a little too loudly? No problem. Zeek's going to subtly vibrate to encourage you to change sleep positions. It's got speakers inside of it, so it's going to help you fall asleep to some music of your own choosing. We've also even created some of our own music to help you fall asleep. So what we're doing is innovating where no one else has. Like I said, almost everything out on the market right now is a monitoring device. With Zeek and what we're doing in the future, we're not just monitoring, we're reacting. That's something that no one else is doing. And the reason that I know that this is something that no one else is doing is that we went to the health summit, and they had a special subsection that was all about sleep technologies. And while we were there, we had an opportunity, Brian, Kevin, and I, to see what else is out there in the market. And everything out there on the market, the brand new highest tech stuff, is just monitoring. And to be honest with you, anyone can monitor. Anyone can tell you, hey, you slept great, or hey, you didn't sleep well. Nobody was reacting to sleep. And it was because we were kind of the belle of the ball there. In fact, what you see there is something we didn't even know that had happened until after the sleep show. Dr. Bruce, who's known as the sleep doctor on Oprah, Dr. Oz, he actually he came into the showroom before we got there, grabbed one of our Zeeks to talk about it on the news, to extol the virtues of how great it was, because we really did steal the show. What we're doing with Zeek is something that no one else is doing, and that was reinforced just recently. Just at the end of last week, and we, right when Warwick and I landed back from our last trip overseas, we were awarded the CES Innovation Award in the Smart Home category for 2017. This is... Thank you, guys. This is an incredibly prestigious honor. This is actually voted on by industry veterans, and we were in the most competitive category that there is in smart home. Everyone has something for smart home. And for us to be considered an honoree for this is incredibly huge. We're so honored, and it shows us that we're on the right track. We are where the future is. We are the leaders. For those of you that were here a few years ago, James did a great presentation on being first. We were the first ones in the industry with a protector. We were the first ones with an encasement. We're the first ones that have patents and the good housekeeping. It's all about being first. We are first here. This is where it's going. So when we launched Zeek, Warwick had the great idea of saying, hey, let's get the community involved. Let's see what people think. So we actually launched Zeek on Kickstarter. Like James said, in less than a day, we'd already hit our funding goal. We did over $400,000. We continued raising money after that on Indiegogo. We're still to this day raising money for people pre-ordering Zeek until they ship over the next few weeks. So the excitement has been like nothing we've ever seen. As you guys saw when Annika was mentioning it before, the press that we got for Zeek has been off the charts. And it's still continuing to this day. In fact, someone had texted Warwick and said, hey, do you guys know that you're on Reddit? We didn't know that we were on Reddit. And we were actually on the first page of Reddit, which if you're a nerd like me, you know that that's actually kind of a cool big deal. And so the community is just excited about what we're doing. So let's talk a little bit about just sleep technology and the growth that we've had in this category. So we've got a suite of apps. If you don't have any of our apps, I encourage you to download them. If you like them, give them 5 stars. If you don't like them, give them 5 stars. Thank you. Tell your friends to give them 5 stars. Appreciate it. So just in the last year, the increase in the amount of downloads that we've had has been impressive. Across all of our apps, we've seen a 58% growth in our apps, and that's not even including our newest apps for the Sleep Monitor and Zeek. So not only are the apps that we've had for a long time still gaining traction, but we're continuing to get more and more users. I mean, if you just look at our PAB Promos app, we had a 500% increase in engagement and downloads from that. The REM-Fit Active, 283%. In fact, just last week, we released a new version of REM-Fit Active, which will allow users to track their steps using just their phone. So that's been incredibly popular. So if you want to, you can download the REM-Fit Active app, and you can challenge your friends to step goals, even if they don't have a REM-Fit Active. But tell them to buy REM-Fit Active. So where are we going in 2018? So we believe that we have a foothold into the smart bedroom. And hopefully well before 2018, this is what a typical evening with Zeek's going to be like. You're going to walk into your bedroom, and then you're going to talk to your Amazon Echo. They're called an Alexa, but I'm married to an Alexa, so I didn't call mine Echo. So you'll talk to your Amazon Echo, and you'll say, Echo, I'm ready to go to sleep. And Echo's going to turn your lights down. It's going to put Zeek into sleep mode and automatically start playing your favorite music. It's going to take your REM-Fit Active, put it into sleep mode. It's going to take your REM-Fit Sleep Monitor, put it into sleep mode, all without touching a thing. When you wake up, you just say, hey, Alexa, I'm awake. And then you're going to get a readout of how well you slept. Hey, Miguel, you're pretty good at sleep. Thanks, Alexa. So we're doing things where we're not only utilizing the technologies that we create and we innovate, but we're connecting to other platforms. No one else out there is using apps like we're doing, with integrating with Alexa, making sure that you can use the data on your phone in your apps. For example, when you set up Zeek, if you already put your height and weight and age and everything into your phone, that's automatically imported right in there, so you don't have to manually input that stuff. If you have an Apple Watch, you can actually see the results on your Apple Watch. So we really want to make sure that we're utilizing the features that the users want in our own apps. So 2018 is going to be an exciting time for us. We're so glad you guys are along for the ride, so thank you very much.